Hey everybody, Michael from Replica Air Guns with a container or shipping can, sea can. This is going to be again the range, shooting range, my office. Bit of an update. First thing I really need to do was level it. Put it up on blocks, get it up off the ground. If you leave them on the ground, they can kind of rust out underneath because they just never seem to dry out under there. Even if it's on gravel, you can still rot them out in the bottom and rust them out. So I wanted to put it up off the ground. So what I've done, basically have these big stepping stones as a base, and then I put bricks on top of there, and I've done that pretty much all the way around, even in the middle, and it's all pretty level, as good as it's going to be, right? So we've got that one, that one in the front, and now that it's all level and there's nothing in the middle here, there used to be a big, post in the middle that was kind of there temporarily. And it was pushing up on the frame there, like right there, and it was making the doors hard to open and close because it was being pushed up a little in the middle. So they open a lot better now. Inside, we got a few things going on. I got some hardwood here that I picked up from big box store. A nice hardwood. I got it for like $1.50 a square foot, so pretty cheap. Got 100 square feet. That should do the office just nice. Got a window from Surrey, new and used, for a couple $100. I think it was $190. Brand new 3x6 window for the office. These don't look too good right now, but my father-in-law is a bit of a hoarder. He's got a whole bunch of stuff. He just keeps everything. But these will come in handy once I clean them up for covering the windows so people won't be tempted to break in. I'm going to be making sure all the windows are basically covered in something anyways, right? Got to have stuff protected, right? And so far that's it. How did I level it? And I use this, basically this car jack. It's a 3-ton car jack, and propped up each corner. Worked pretty good. I wouldn't want to basically lift anything much heavier with this because it was really at its max. I pretty much had to use all my weight on there to do it. I got some metal doors. If you look back in the back of the yard, that old barn there, there's some more stuff in there. There's a couple old, actually metal doors, so perfect metal doors that I'm going to be putting in here. I'm going to have one to get into the actual container, into my office, and one to go from the office into the shooting range area. So I've actually got one with a window and one that doesn't have a window, so that'll work perfectly. So that's it for now. What's next? Basically, I'm going to get the doors in here. I'm going to pretty much start framing and stuff, figuring out where things are going to go. Going to have to cut out some spots for doors and windows, and all that framing will be done at the same time for that. I got lighting ordered from, some of it's coming from Costco. I've got some electrical and stuff coming from Home Depot. So got to have some good lighting in here. I'm going to be using LED lighting for the most part. Get it nice and bright. Because the brighter the better when it comes to videoing, right? So we want to do that. I'm probably going to paint, I'm not going to paint it white. I think white will be too bright. But I'm going to paint it pretty much the same as the outside. Not really a gray, but maybe an off-white, kind of like the color on the outside here. It's kind of a grayish brown, sort of a gray, I don't know. I'll probably go with a really, really light brown, like light grayish brown, almost white, but not white, just so that it's not too bright or too dark. Anyways, that's it for now. Put a little gravel down there so I don't get all muddy. And next update, next time I do something significant. All right, thanks for watching.